Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Tech Motoring. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at these. These are the AOSK Interior Liners for your Mustang Mach-E. And we're going to see exactly how well these fit, how they look, and here's the kicker, these are fluorescent, so they glow in the dark. So we'll see how all that works in just a minute. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. We're coming right back at you. All right, everybody, well, welcome back. So like I was saying, AOSK reached out to me and asked me if I'd like to review this product for them, which are the liners for all the compartments and cup holders and all that stuff that's in your Mustang Mach-E. And there's a bunch of them. I can't even hold them all up because of it, but we got some for the doors, you know, the door cup holder area there. We got some for like the console there, the center console in the front. I believe this is where the QI charger usually is. And then you have like the little pockets by, you know, kind of like where the door handle is on the side of the doors there. So, you know, we got a lot of these, and like I said, they're fluorescent, which means they glow in the dark, which is going to be interesting and probably pretty cool, but we'll see. I don't know if it's going to be a little bit overwhelming with having all this glow from inside your interior, but I really thought this would be kind of cool to give these a shot and see how they work. But anyway, let's go get everything in the car, and we'll just kind of drag you along with us as we go ahead and put these in their proper places, and then we'll go ahead and see how it looks. But anyway, let's get started. We got a couple to do. All right, so let's go ahead and start in the back of the Mach-E here and show you what we have. So they give you these two for the back. These are for the side pockets here. Now obviously you can see that they're different sizes because these pockets are actually different sizes. So what you do is the fatter one, the bigger one, goes over to this side and just kind of sits in there like that. You can kind of start, you can already see the fluorescent glow of it. Pretty neat. All right, and then obviously that makes this one go on this side like so. All right. Cool. All right, let's move on to another part of the car. So for the passenger side back door, we have these two here. So this one is the lower one. So this one slides right in here like this. I'll try to make that work. All right, interesting how that sits in there, but that's kind of cool. All right, and then we got this one, which sits up in the door area here next to the door release. All right, very nice. Doesn't look like it gets in the way of the door release either, which is good to know. All right, very good. It's hard to get good shots of these. All right, well, we pretty much showed you this on the other door, so we'll just go ahead and slide that in there like so. All right, like that. Make sure it's tucked in nice, okay. And then, of course, we'll do the bottom one as well here. Very cool. All right, and while we're in the back seat, we might as well take care of the cup holder here, which is nice, because actually, from the factory, the Mach-E's don't get anything protective back here, so it's nice to have a little bit of something. And there we are. Now here I'm curious. Oh, it stayed. Let's try this again. Well, they stayed in there, so that's good. Obviously these little clips here, these tension clips, obviously help hold it in, but yeah, it's in there pretty good. It has a nice backing to them where they're a little bit tacky, so that's good. One more time. Still good. Right, let's do the same thing with the doors up front here. So once again, we have two pieces, one for just behind the door handle here, right there, and this piece which goes down in the bottom side there. So let's go ahead, we'll throw this down there. And you can see how they designed it where it does conform completely to it, which is really nice. And it even comes down all the way to like where the cup holder area is. Not that that's a very good cup holder, bottle holder maybe, but fits in there nice. Look at that. All right, let's put this one up here. All right, that fits in nice. Let's check. Nope, doesn't get in the way at all. That's good to see.
And then there's one more on this side. So this back here is another little cubby. I didn't even really see that that was even there until now, but they make one for that too. So let me find that one and get it in there, and I'll show you afterwards. Okay, so I'm actually very surprised they even made one for there. You can't even, look, I can't even get a camera in there to show you, but you can see it's actually glowing. But it fits in that little cubby back there as well. I will say the nice thing about having them where they can glow at night, it makes it a lot easier for you to find something that might be in the door or any of these areas for that matter. So it is kind of a nice feature. I am curious to see how they look at night once it's all installed and once we have it all ready to go and it's dark outside. It'll look pretty cool. But here's the glove box one here. That just gets thrown in like so. Once again, conforms to the glove box exactly how it looks. All right, and now for the driver's side door here. So we'll go ahead and just throw that one in there like so. All right, nice and tight. Check the door. Cool. And now for the cup holder. My lights are on right now from opening the doors. All right. Very nice. And I gotta get that one that's tucked back here again, so let me get that one done. All right, so front cup holders, pretty easy. We could throw it in there. I'm just gonna leave it in there with the ones that are already existing in there, the rubber, the OEM rubber ones, because they don't fit as tight as those. And I don't think it's designed to really be replacing it as much as it's just supposed to be, you know, there to enhance it. A little extra protection anyway, doesn't hurt. And this one here, this is actually supposed to be for your sunglasses holder. So let's see how that looks. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe. All right, I just double checked to make sure I had the right one for this, and I do. Yeah, this one doesn't fit very well. This is not very good, but I mean, it's kind of cool that they got the pony there when you pull down your sunglasses holder, but it just doesn't fit very well in there. But anyway, I'll leave it in there for now. Maybe it'll conform a little bit better once it gets a little warm. Who knows? We'll see. All right, here's another one. Center console. Oh, okay, that one fits good. It even has this little piece right here. Yeah, I like that one. That one's really nice, and that'll be good at nighttime. If this is glowing, then it'll be easier to see stuff that's in the console, so that's nice. All right, so now this one here, this is for this area right here, but it's for you to replace this one. So you actually do have to take this out and then put this one in its place. It actually may help a little bit with wireless charging issues, just due to the fact that this appears to be a lot thinner than the factory rubber that they put there. Of course, you do lose the little barriers that they have there as well. But, you know, I guess it's your choice if you want to put it in there. It's nice looking with the emblem and everything, so I kind of like that. I'll have to check to see. Hopefully your phone will sit on this without moving too much when you're driving, so when you're wireless charging it. We'll give that a shot and see how it works. And I think we got one more to do here. All right, last one here is this center console here. So I guess this one you could just kind of throw in there on top of the other one. No really reason to pull it out. And this kind of just sits wherever you want it, really. I mean, if you want a little higher, I guess you could do that. Well, that one fits pretty well. I like it. All right, so just taking a quick tour of most of these. So you've got the one up here in the pocket of all four of the doors. You have the one in the lower pocket, all four doors. The front doors have this one that's way in this pocket deep back there. You can't even focus in on it because it's way, way back there. We also have the glove box one that looks pretty good. And of course we have the lower cubby here in the center console. The replacement one for the factory OEM, QI charger cup holders for the front and the rear seats in the armrest that folds down. We also have the one inside of the center console, which is kind of nice. And then, of course, the one that I'm not crazy about, the one up in the sunglasses holder that doesn't quite fit to spec there. But, I mean, that is what it is, I guess. Of course, you have the ones in the back doors, like I mentioned before, and of course the ones that were in the back in the cargo area on the two corner sides there, which I do kind of like those.
All right, well, as you can see, AOSK makes some really nice interior liners for the Mustang Mach-E, for your cup holders, your glove box, your center console. I mean, it really is nice how they made them look like that and fit really well. Most of them are very good. Some of them, could use a little work as far as the fitment, but I think overall it's good for protection for your interior. It also looks really cool. I think it gives it just enough glow, but it's not overwhelming. You know, it's not like you're getting into a car that's all lit up. But I think it looks really, really good. I really like them. I'm gonna keep them in there for a while. And of course, if you wanna take them out, it's really easy. They just come right out. You replace it with either the factory one, like the wireless charging one. If you needed the extra, you know, separators there or something like that, you can always move to the factory one again and just throw the other one to the side for the time being. But anyway, I really like the way they look. I think it dresses up the interior just enough to make it look different and unique. And I'm really excited to have them in my car. Thank you, AOSK, for sending out those interior liners for me to put in my Mustang Mach-E and to show all of you exactly how they fit and what to expect when you get them and how they look overall in the interior. And of course, these being the ones that glow at night were kind of an interesting touch. I'm curious to see how long that actually lasts before they start to fade, but hey, you know, for the time being, they look really, really cool. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope this helped you out, and if it did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up just below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you aren't already a subscriber to Tech Motoring here on YouTube. Check us out on our website, techmotoring.com, facebook.com/techmotoring, on Twitter, @techmotoring. I'd like to thank you very much again for watching, and remember, welcome to the future, and welcome to Tech Motoring. And we'll see you on the next episode.